Alright everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Now in today's video, we're going to be going for a POV drive in my BMW 1 Series. Now this is 118i, and what's different about this one to my usual ones is that we've now recently got the standard exhaust back in. If you can see under there, the resonator and back box are back in, and the original pipe is on as well. But before, we had the resonator and back box taken out, so it's a lot louder. And yeah, if you haven't seen my previous video where we got all this taken out, then I'll leave a link in the top right hand corner of this screen and down in the description, so go check that out. But yeah, without further ado, let's hop on inside and let's go for a drive. It's a very hot day today. God, that would usually be such a loud cold start, but because the exhaust is back on, it is quiet. Okay, so we are now underway, and straight away you guys will be able to tell the difference if you'd seen my last POVs, that there's no drone or anything. It's literally just road noise. Now I've had this exhaust on now for about a week. It's been about a week since I got this done, and so I've had a bit of a feel with it. I've driven with it a little bit, and it has its ups and downs. First of all, I don't get as excited now to go for a drive in this thing. Like, I used to go in, especially on a day like today, usually I'd be so excited, I'd put the windows down, have my going through the gears, and I'd be loving it. But I don't know, you just don't get the same now. Like, it just doesn't sound all that great. Put the windows down here, sport mode. Now, one thing that I noticed straight away with not having the rumble of the exhaust is you hear the turbo a lot. Can you hear that? Like, you can hear the turbo a lot more, but I mean, like, there's no point even having my windows open now. But yeah, I'm definitely getting more MPG out of this car, because right now I'd be going down a few gears, but you just don't do that anymore, because there's nothing to listen to. So I'm definitely getting better miles out of the tank now, which is saving me money, which is good. Now this could just be a mental thing, right? But for some reason, I feel like it's not as quick with the exhaust on. Now when I took it off, I wasn't 100%, didn't really notice it, but now putting it back on, it almost doesn't feel as quick. Now that could be just me, being me a mental, thinking that, because there's no noise, it doesn't feel as quick. But I don't know. It just doesn't feel, maybe because it's not as dramatic. I don't know, it just doesn't feel as quick. Like, it still has the responsiveness, like it did before, obviously, but I don't know. It almost just feels like it's being a little bit more restricted without the exhaust on. It doesn't feel as free-flowing. I'd had the exhaust for a long time, and because it was such bad weather, I didn't really have the windows down much, and I didn't enjoy the noise. I did want it just to be like this. I wanted it to be quiet. Now the nice weather's back, I've put the exhaust on at the wrong time, really, but as I said last video, there is a reason for it. So yeah, there's no beating around the bush. This car, my BMW 118i M Sport, is for sale. Now, I wasn't going to tell you guys because I wanted to keep it a secret, but judging by the comments down below, you guys guessed it pretty quick. I'll put a link to the Auto Trader ad down in the description down below, and if you guys are interested, then give me a DM on Instagram, and I'll, if you guys want, genuinely, if one of you guys want to buy this car, then I mean, I'd happily sell it to one of you guys. But yeah, going down a road like this is such a nice road. I've let the car go in front a little bit. Usually I'd be going through the gears, loving the noise that this thing makes, but it's just not there anymore, But we will have the noise again when I get my new car. I'm not going to tell you guys what the new car is, but I have found one that I like, and as soon as this car sells, I will be hopefully going up the next day, if not the same day this sells, to go and pick it up. That's if it's still for sale by the time I actually sell this. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it will be. Yeah, I mean, this car drives so nice. I've got it in sport at the moment, and the steering's got such a nice feel to it. It's weighted steering. And when you put it in Eco Pro, the steering goes lighter, so it's better for cities and towns, stuff like that. And if you do get the exhaust onto this, then it pops as well, as you guys know. But it does handle really well. and it is such a fun car. The gearbox is so good as well. The manual in this feels so good. I'm actually going to turn around and go up that road again because it is so nice. Oh, thank God. He's pulled out our way. But yeah, I am seriously gonna miss this car. I think it looks so nice. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna be a bit biased, but I love the front splitter and the side skirts. Honestly, when you're walking up to this car and it's parked, especially I literally gave it a clean just before this, when you walk up to it, boy does it look good. I mean, seriously, what the hell? 2 trikes. But nah, seriously, when you walk up to this thing, when it's sitting in a car park, oh my God, it looks so good and you feel special when you're getting in it. But yeah, if you guys are wondering why I'm selling it, then it's because, I don't know, I feel like there was more mods to do to this, but I was getting to a stage where I didn't want to spend too much more money on this, and I knew that this wasn't the car that I wanted to keep for years. My next car, I'm getting it, and I feel like that will be the car that I keep for a couple of years at least, because it's going to be quicker. I'll tell you this, it's going to be an auto. It's going to have flappy paddles, just because I do like a manual, but I don't know, there's something about DSG farts that I love, and going through the gears, I don't know, like dropping it now, bang bang, 2 gears, round you go through the gears again, like that, I'm so looking forward to that. And daily driving a manual as well, because this is my daily driver. There's something about having an auto which is just easier as well, which is why this car, I feel like it's got to go now, and I've had my first year no claims as well, so that's also what I can put against my insurance, and then I can get a much faster car. I love this car, but it wasn't the car that I wanted to keep because it wasn't fast enough. Like, I'm already like, I'm so comfortable with the speed of this, and I want to go up again, so that's why I was a bit hesitant. What the hell, there's a bloody bus. I think you guys are going to love it. I actually do think you guys are going to love it. I'm not going to give you any more hints other than it's an auto and it's faster than this. Put your guesses down below what you reckon it could be. I know a lot of you said last video M140s, M135s, stuff like that. And I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything. Just put down your guesses below. And like I say, if you're interested in this car, also give me a DM on Instagram what a car this is. And I will, I'm going to miss it. I can tell I'm going to miss it. But I feel like I am ready to upgrade the speed, you know. I feel like I'm used to this now. I'm comfortable with this. I feel like I'm ready to move up once again, go a bit quicker. But God, yeah, what a good car this is, and I'm gonna seriously miss it. Next car, I think I'm not 100% sure on them, but I want to map my next car 100% and get some proper power out of it, because I was always not sure on the reliability of this car when it came to mapping. So I never did it, but next car, I reckon I'm gonna do it. I reckon I'm gonna do it. What is this geezer doing? Let's put the windows down. Let you guys experience this exhaust. It actually doesn't sound too bad. It actually doesn't. When there's not too much wind noise. You can't really hear the turbo now, it's afterwards. But yeah, that is going to be it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe down below. I'll let this guy go. And yeah, if you did enjoy, leave a like and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.